all 50 competitive secret orders, as well as all events going on this week for all regions. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so over on my Discord right here, Neverland Resources, you'll see I have the full 50 all the way down. Now, the thing that most people have trouble with is when there's any kind of parentheses or any kind of apostrophe or anything like that. My recommendation is try it with a space after the apostrophe or whatnot. If you have too much trouble with one of them, then just use the 5 in-game resources to sweep it off and collect it and keep it pushing. Even if you mess up every single one like this, there's I think 15 or 20 of these that you may mess up on, and if you just did your dailies during the week, you have enough in-game resources that it's not going to be an issue to just use the sweeps. Now, over here on my chat right here, let's go up to SEA, Southeast Asia. They have the King Corgi mount on the Mount Roulette, as well as accumulated recharge. They are still gated to 30k. Accumulated recharge, which is 500 USD. But as you see right here, their recharge is tied to whatever the banner is, and their banner is Holy Selection, so you pick whichever one of the holies that you want, as well as they have core IOs down here at the bottom. Then we have cumulative recharge, which is top up for 5 days in a row at least $1, and then you will get the sports ribbon right here. They have the Miru treasure for the Wings of Water. I've had people ask if you can dye this. Yes, but you have to be careful when it comes to dyes, because even if you're able to dye something, you're not always able to dye the spot you want. I don't own this, so I don't know which spots you can. But for example, if this blue, like a dark blue area was dyeable, but not the light blue on the outside, it would be a little annoying. Or if it has like an aura to it, which is like a light blue aura or something, then if you make it all green, you kind of have to be careful of what kind of shades you go with. Then they have the Holy Selection. Pick whichever one you want, go for it. I've already had the question of how do you change it. The one that's active over on SEA right now cannot be changed, so make sure you're picking the one that you want to go on. They also have Link Treasure Fake Card Die Pack sales, and there were a couple that looked okay. For example, 20 pulls for $10 is okay. They do have this 10x for $1, just to make you spend something, which is interesting. And then over here, if you're big on dyeing, the dye pack is okay, but I like the equipment enhancement pack right here. 3 weapons and 10 armor for $5 is pretty okay. Then over on Global, just went live today. We have the Cloud mount, And this is a privilege one, so I do recommend going for privileges. And there's another reason to go for this one that we'll get into in a minute, which is right here, the mount packs. This comes around once in a while, so go ahead and pick them up while you can. Right now we do have a cumulative recharge as well, so I'm doing it myself. I got the $5 one today. I'm going to get the $15 one tomorrow, just to make that my spending for the cumulative. We just finished a total recharge and total consumption for the collaboration, and here's a new one. And I'm expecting there to be a towards the end of the consumption and recharge to be another selection pack. So for example, we're at the 4th to the 10th. I'm expecting maybe Friday on the 9th, we'll probably see another selection pack. So be careful with that with your recharges. Here's a continuous recharge. So you can, if you top up 5 days, you'll get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10x, some other die and such, as well as a border. And then we also have the balloon house that went live yesterday. So this is what I would select here. The red equipment. I would also go for always the class advancement stuff. And then these two, I think, are the ones that most players need the most of. A lot of people need the stuff right here for the spirit. And then you're going to go through thousands of these wills to get a good one. All good stuff that you need right here. If you don't die much, then ignore the die and either get the 1200 psychic stones or the 500 essence. And this is pretty self-explanatory. Alright. And then because of the balloon, we have the balloon pack right here in the sapphire shop. You can get 5 a day for 100 sapphire. Stack them up until you have enough to get all of them. And we also have the Miru roulette for the wings, which is different than what they had over there. Important to note, for wing versions of the Miru roulette, you cannot get the wing in the shop right here. The only thing in the shop right now will be a selection chest for a fairy. When there's a weapon roulette, then the weapon is in the roulette shop down here, so you can get all the different types of weapons if you want. Now moving over to KR Korea, they have a few interesting new things going on. So right here is something I would love to see on SEA or Global. Invitation plan. So you get rewards by inviting people to the game. Max right here is 10 people. And then down here was the part that I couldn't really understand. It seems like they have to get to a certain level or something. And it seems like either you get that much Kabbalah, like you get 300 Kabbalah, you get 1200 Kabbalah, you get 3000 Kabbalah if they hit certain levels or whatnot, or once you get that certain amount of people, you can spend that amount of Kabbalah to open the chest. That's unclear. Then this is kind of sideways. I apologize. I was kind of in a rush today. They have an event for a mount here. As you see, it's a truck mount with a graffiti stuff on the side. And at the end of the event, it's based on standing. As you see right here, number 1 gets a core I and O as well as the full mount. 2 through 5 get the same, but they get shards of the mount. Very similar to shards of a fairy. You need 60 to get the mount. That was important. Down here they have a Anathria fight thing right here, which you get bonus points for Rose and Dahlia. They also have the roulette going on, where the big money item is a level up material for Rimuru or Milim. Then we have a mirror trial for Dahlia, which, as you know, once you finish the first stage, you get bonus points for all other stages using Dahlia. And in the shop, they have Dahlia and Gardenia right here added to the shop. Over in JP, Japan, they have an interesting Twitter event going on. If you share highest record or funny, I don't know what would be funny about it, but stuff for the shooting event, on there you have a chance to get 5 10Xs. The funniest one I've seen so far is the one with the guy from Turkey for the Olympics. That just looks like a regular dad out on the weekend. Pap, done. Super disinterested, funniest thing. And then they line that next to this archery thing. Then down here we have a new weapon. It looks like a summer barbecue thing. This is a kebab right here for the sword. The bow doesn't really look like much. I don't really like the bow. The book is a cake with that looks like a slice on the side. Cannon looks like some kind of Nerf gun or something. And the lance is a carrot on a stick. That's pretty funny. Then we have another event right here. I tried to see what the event was, but it's not active right this second. But the event going on right now to try to get the wings, very similar to what I just showed you with the mount. But instead of getting core IOs, they're getting a title and the essences right here for spirit infusions, which I think the core IOs is way more valuable. But it's same right here, you get the wings or shards of the wings. They have a Miru doing the laps. We haven't had one in global in quite a while. You do the dailies right here to get number of rolls. That 3x is spend at least $1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls. And up to 4 laps, which these are the rewards. Not that great, honestly. Even that 4 isn't great. They have a rebate one going on. This has been well received by all the whales on all regions, I feel. They also have a Dahlia trial going on. Then they, for their banners, they have the step up for Rose, which is why Rose is one of the 2 for their summoning for Anathria. When you do it up, it's 1200 for a guaranteed Rose. And this is their selection for the Holy 6 right here, as far as which one you should go after. For PvE, Twins or Gypsophilia. For PvP, I would say Sakura almost 100%. Licorice would be next best here, or Laurel if you're just way above everyone and just a big boom damage skill is all you really need. Let me know what you guys think down below. Till next time, guys.